Hey, so now we're going to focus on theming and amenities and finishes and things that you should be looking for to stand out and set your unit apart. We're going to start today in the master bedroom and just kind of show you what the level could be, right? Because a lot of this home that we happen to be in is just only 2 years old. So everything looks bright and shiny and new and clean. But a lot of the units that have been around have had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of guests in them. So finishes get worn out, carpet gets stained and dirty. Light bulbs go out. You can see there's one over here that's going to be out. So these are the kind of things you need to pay attention to as a host or an owner that's going to make your unit not only look good in photos and on the websites, the hosting platforms, but actually get you good reviews, because it's easy to get a guest in your unit. But what about when they are staying here for 3 or 5 or 7 nights, and they're gonna notice all the little things that are wrong and look for ways to complain? We're in the happiest place on earth, and the last thing you wanna do is have a bad experience that they're going to leave you a bad review, because reviews are forever and they can make or break you in this business. Some of the things I'm noticing in this room, this is more spa-like, right? And most of the units that I see don't have anywhere near this level of finishes. And I just want to point some things out, from the basics of having, a mattress cover that's going to not see the box springs, to this lighting. And again, we'll talk a little bit more about this later, but this is all custom feature. They went above and beyond and had a finish carpenter finish all this, an electrician, because these lights, these didn't exist from the builder. So they're doing all these things, sensory overload, to make the guest experience fantastic. And if I was a guest in here paying for this, I would feel like I got my money's worth, because they did nice things. The furniture's not from IKEA or Walmart. It's nice high-end luxury finishes that you probably won't even find in a hotel, like this light here. So those are the kind of things that you should be focusing on. And the parents, this is the primary suite, so the parents are most likely going to be in here. You don't need to theme it out, but it needs to feel luxury, like they're on vacation, right? You don't need Mickey Mouse on the walls. You don't need Star Wars or princesses. You need something where, after a long day at the theme parks or visiting the Space Coast or whatever they're doing here, is they can come back and relax and enjoy the rest of their stay. What we can do now is look at some of the secondary bedrooms and get some other ideas of what you should be doing to entice the kids. Because what happens a lot of times is, as parents, they're online scrolling through all these bookings on the platforms, looking for the right fit for their kids. And sometimes the kids are looking over their shoulder and they're swiping through photos and they're like, Dad, that's it. That's the one I want. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to probably book your house because the kids noticed something that enticed them. And I'm going to show you a little bit about one of the things that I like about this particular house. And again, you have to use your imagination. It doesn't have to be towards a particular Disney character. It can be animals or sports or spaceships or Air Force or whatever you want to do, different beaches, different cities around the world. But just do something creative that's going to get the kids excited and go home and tell their friends and family, and hopefully get you more bookings. So let's go take a look at this one really quick. So again, if you look at this is just a normal bedroom, just like you have at your house. But you can see every single inch of this unit has been transformed, whether it's wallpaper to the ceilings, everything, all the way. This is all custom built. You can't go buy this. So somebody took a machine and cut this out, cut the Mickey ears out. Everything's custom. And you don't certainly have to go to that level, but guess what? I've never seen this before, and I've been in and out of hundreds and hundreds of these homes. So this is something that's going to make them stop and at least take a look at your unit. And what it also does is not only get them to stop, but it makes yours stand out better, right? So if the unit next door has just a bedroom with a bed and some Mickey, blankets on it, they're probably charging $100 a night. When you have something unique and special that the kids are going to be wowed by, the parents are probably going to be more likely to be willing to spend a little bit more money to have this experience. Because the whole trip, generally speaking, is about the kids and their experience. And the more you can do to give them some sensory overload, the better, right? And we're gonna check out this other one. And again, they put two themes here. Mickey Mouse, this one is more Harry Potter. And it's a little bit dark in here, but you can see all the neat features they have. Again, they painted from the ceiling down. They touched on everything, all custom. They've still got TVs in here, but they've got all these little nice touches. They've got, some of this is hand-painted murals, some of it's stickers that you can buy online. But if you look at it, the kids are gonna be wowed in here because there's something at every corner. There's the little things for them to discover, right? It's not just a mural on a wall. It's what's behind here. Does this move? And they get to pick things up. And those are gonna create experiences and memories. And that's really what you're trying to do here. Okay, so another thing that you wanna think about and consider is, I love the theming in here, and this room is gonna be a hit with any kid. But as an owner that probably lives out of state or out of country, some of the things that you have to consider are who's gonna maintain all these things. They get complex when you're custom building things. How do they work? Who maintains them, right? Because if you can see up here, one of these lights, this one is meant to look like this, but there's another sister light over here that's not working. So who's telling you that? The kids aren't gonna say anything. The parents might not even notice, but to you as an owner, that's something that you need to be able to maintain, whether it's through your cleaning crew, your property manager, or again, when you come here and visit, you need to stay in your unit so you can find these things out and make sure all the things and all the time and effort and money you put into making this light up actually works the way it's designed to. This room is a little dark because we've taken the light that goes in the center of the room and replaced it with another one that's not very bright. There's not a lot of light coming in here right now, but all those things in each of these rooms and you need to maintain. Again, whether you assign that to your cleaning crew, your property manager, or yourself, even little nicks on the wall. Again, this might not translate into guests not booking or bad reviews, but it's just, if you went to all this trouble, take the extra time, maintain your property, because it's gonna pay off in the end, because you are trying to get a premium price for this property. The property needs to be in premium condition. Just like if you stayed at a regular hotel chain versus a high-end chain, your expectations change because you're paying more, so you expect more. No different here, right? So those are kind of things, even in, like, this was a custom built bed, so the sheets are gonna be different. The cleaners are gonna have a harder time changing the sheets and refitting them. So that means your cleaners are gonna be here longer. So when you're building something, consider that the cleaners may charge you more because you've customized something that's harder for them. It takes them longer to work. And we've seen throughout this property and others where sometimes there is a laundry, in each unit. Sometimes the cleaners will take the laundry and do them right here. Sometimes they take your stuff, take it off site and replace it with their own. So how often do these things get cleaned? Pillowcases and bedspreads and things like that. All those things you have to consider as an owner, not just aesthetics, how good it looks all the time. And if you're locomotivated to buy one of these types of units, you're on the right track, because I've got all the contacts in this business, from cleaners to themers to property managers. And of course, I can be your realtor to help you purchase one of these. And if you liked everything that I said today about the theming and what you need to be looking for and the pitfalls and the positives, give me a call, because of course, all this information is always on the house.